So yeah, man, I was think it was NBA TV I was looking at, and Shaquille O'Neal and Vince Carter and Candace Parker and those people was on there, and Shaq got asked the question about him versus Jokic. What would happen? And Shaq said a bunch of stuff, man, and yeah, I understand people gonna prop themselves up. I get it. And some people don't know whether you played basketball, man. You could be not played basketball in the NBA. You could be a Hall of Fame. That don't mean you know what you're talking about. And I say that a lot about Shaq. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Shaq, I love him. Love Shaq. Roll with him. I rock with Shaq, man. I love everything he do in the community and all that stuff, man. But when it comes to talking basketball, man, I don't know if Shaq is the one to really listen to. But anyway, man, I'm gonna let y'all hear the audio of what Shaq said, and we're gonna come back and I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna tell you what I gotta say, and I think y'all need to hear this, man. Well, I know y'all need to hear this. So here we go, man. I'm gonna play this audio and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna react to it, and we'll go from there. Here we go.
2001 Shaq, 2025 Jokic. What happens?
Slavian chicken, wherever he's from.
Wait, what?
Slovenian chicken?
Slovenian chicken.
Really?
You tear him up?
Yeah.
What's your stat line? What's his stat line end of the night?
I'm
Serbia,
40.
by the way.
I'm getting 40, and they're going to have to double me. And he probably going to pick and pop and take me all that, but he probably won't be in the game while, because after he shoot the three, I'm running right to the middle lane, and the whole arena going to yell 3 seconds, and we'll see. And I'm going to hit way more twos than you hit threes, guarantee you that.
See, now, first of all, right off the bat, Shaq did not answer the question about when he asked what both of y'all stat lines looking like. Shaq did say he gonna have 40. He never answered the question about, what Jokic stat line gonna look like. See, that's the problem right there. We know what you'll have, Shaq. We asking what Jokic gonna have, what he gonna do to you. Because Shaq, we understand what you are. We know you dominant. We know you was dominant, and you're gonna hit him with the elbow. We know all that stuff, man. You're gonna be down in the paint. But we saw Tim Duncan, what he did to you, Shaq. Tim Duncan took you to the woodshed back in the day, Shaq. Tim Duncan was dominant versus Shaq. We saw this, Shaq. So don't act like Jokic, and Jokic more better fundamentally than Duncan. To be honest with you, and he can shoot. So, Shaq, don't act like you don't know Jokic's gonna take it to you. Anyway, man. This the part I'm trying to say. The reason I disagree with Shaq is because you know how these guys talking about certain guys can't play in this era and certain guys can't play in that era. Ain't none of it more true than Shaq not being able to play in this era. I'm 100%. Shaq cannot play in this era at all. Why you think you don't see no more big men out there like that? Why you think you don't see any big men like Shaq in today's game? Shaq cannot guard the perimeter at all. They're gonna pick and roll Shaq ass, have him in the pick and roll. He gonna be on the point guard after they pick and roll him, and he gonna get put in the blender every time. Shaq, I don't know if you think you gonna be standing down there in the paint like you used to back in the 90s. That ain't how it's going down, bro. Your ass gonna be out there by that 3-point line. You don't want to be out there. You can't do nothing out there, Shaq. So listen, Shaq. They're gonna be working the ball around the perimeter. You gonna be tired as hell by the time you get through chasing the guard around on the perimeter, Shaq. That's why they got these smaller, skinnier, athletic centers in the league right now. Because they got to chase the ball. And they got to be able to play defense on the perimeter, Shaq. Yeah, I know, what's his name? Rudy Gobert. He can move a little better than you, though, Shaq. I'm just going to go and keep it real. Even though, they be catching Rudy Gobert out there on the perimeter a lot. You know, because he got to go out there because the man he checking is standing at the 3-point line. So he got to go out there. It just is what it is. Shaq, you cannot play in this league. They won't even play you, Shaq, because you can't play defense and you can't hit free throws. I'm just keeping it real, man. Shaq will not be able to play in this era. Now, I love that. That's my era, and I'm saying this. Shaq is from my era of basketball that I love. And what I'm saying is, Shaq would not be able to play in this era because he would have to chase guards around on the perimeter, and that ain't happening. You're going to be tired, Shaq. Those 40 points that you think you're going to get, it ain't happening because you're going to be too damn tired. I'm just keeping it real, man. We know how dominant you was back in the 90s, Shaq. All you had to do was run down and get on the block. On both sides of the court, you hung around in the paint. On defense and on offense. You don't have to do that much running. But in today's game, Shaq, your ass gonna be running up and down the floor and also around the perimeter. Come on, man. You're gonna be tired, dude. Real tired. So them 40 points you think you're gonna get, man, it ain't happening. It ain't gonna be no 40 points because you'll be too damn tired to get 40 points. You're gonna be wore out. You know you was out of shape, right? Remember what Kobe said? Kobe let everybody know how much you was out of shape. And you think you're gonna be chasing the guard around the perimeter the whole game now? That's why you wouldn't be able to play these. They wouldn't even put you in the game, Shaq. Well, no, I ain't gonna say that. I take that back. They will put him in the game. He will get put in the game, but you won't be in the game. You will be a liability on the floor. I'm gonna put it like that. Your plus minus is gonna be fucked up. And I know what you're thinking, Shaq. You think you're gonna go down there and you're gonna get Jokic in foul trouble. I get it. Can't hit your free throws. While you missing free throws, they're gonna be hitting 3-pointers on the other end. That's the part Shaq don't understand. While you missing free throws, Shaq, they're going to be hitting 3-pointers on the other end. By the end of the game, the score going to be 145 to 86. I'm just being honest, man.